Good afternoon, teens. This is Brian from the Pulaski County Public Library down here in the teen department. Today we're going to show you how to make your own compass. Now this is a really simple task. All you need is a cork, some sort of a needle or a metal pointing device, a magnet, and then I used the knife to cut the cork in half and the cutters here in order to cut my piece of steel. So what I ended up using were actually just safety pins. I don't know if you can zoom in over on that camera for me. So it's just your basic safety pin, and you just cut off the side with a point. So I cut it down here on this end, just below the circle, so that I would have a nice straight edge. After that, you're going to take your cork, and I actually ended up trying to do this twice. So I used this piece first and ended up being a little too big for the container I was putting it in, and we're going to end up with a smaller one here. But you're just going to trim off the bottom section of the cork, and you're going to poke that needle through. So if you can see here, I actually just poked the needle straight through. After it was through, I then took a Sharpie to mark the north, south, east, and west. And you can actually do that on both sides of the cork. That way, if the cork gets flipped over while it's in your water, you'll still be able to see that direction. Now, all you have to do is take your needle portion and rub that onto a magnet several times, and you want to make sure that you always go the same direction. So if I were to try and rub it back this way, it's going to reverse the polarity of the magnet that I'm putting onto that needle. So I'm just going to keep going in one direction. And I'm not sure if it's going to work in my cup of water in here in this room anyway, because we're surrounded by so many computers and items that have a magnetic polarity on them. So then once you drop that into the water, your cork should automatically spin and find which direction is north for you. And so you see it's actually spinning there. And once it stops, that's the direction that north is going to be. So this is a really handy thing that you can actually do. You can just make one of these up. You don't have to leave the needle pointed through it if you don't want to get poked by it, but you can take this out into the woods with you. You can go back to this camera for me. Take this wherever you go camping or hiking, or if you're going to be out in nature, you can always have a way to find true north and be able to find your way back to your starting position if you know where you started from. So you can use the creek water. You can even, I've seen them before, not use a cork at all, but you can actually just get a leaf and you magnetize your needle and lay the needle on top of a leaf and drop the leaf into a small pool or puddle of water, and it will find that north direction. The reason for that is the North Pole and the South Pole both have magnetic frequencies that they give off. In fact, a lot of you may have seen recently the Northern Lights that we were able to see even here in Kentucky. Those are all caused by electromagnetic storms. So by the North Pole and the South Pole, depending on which side of the equator you're on, will determine which direction that needle points. Being that we're in the United States in the northern half of the hemisphere, that is always going to point us back to the North Pole. So that's it. That's the simple little activity that you can do on your own, and use that to try and find your bearings and find your way back to where you need to be. That's it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.